Hello, I'm Carson Gao, Chief Executive Officer from the Chinese Building Association of New South Wales. I'm pleased to bring you the first video in a series that we are conducting this year with the New South Wales Building Commissioner, David Chandler, exclusively for our members. We are coming to you from a site that was built by Avantic Constructions, a builder member of our association. This is a 30 apartments project completed in June 2021. With us today are our valued members behind this project. I would love to introduce the developer of this project, John Ho, Director of Trustline Group. Nice to meet you, John. And also I would love to introduce Tom Zhang, Director of Avantic Construction, who is the builder for this project.
Thanks for inviting us.
Also Eric Wu, Director of Stronghold Engineering, who is the structure engineer for this project. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Also, welcome, Commissioner, and thank you for agreeing to join us.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Commissioner, why are we on this side today?
Well, Carson, you know that I want to reach out to your members and actually make sure they feel part of the New South Wales construction industry. Yeah. And I inspected this site last year and I thought it was a pretty good outcome here. Yeah. There's always room for improvement. Yeah. But I just wanted to stress that you've got a member here now who's looking to get themselves rated. They're not a rated developer yet, but we're starting to see your community starting to demonstrate that it really wants to be a recognised part of our industry. Yeah. So the other important thing is for us to start to showcase good quality examples of what the Chinese building and development community can do, because you really are such a substantial part of the future of the building of New South Wales's residential apartment industry. So this is a great opportunity that we can actually, over the next few interviews, start to share with your members the sorts of things we're looking to say, these are what makes good quality members. So Carson, today the other important element is that we are recognising that only a very few number of your members have got an iCIRT rating. Yes. And so we want to make sure that everybody realises that we will place a high value on your members once they achieve those ratings. It's not so much that we're looking to have an ability to look at who are the good guys and who are the bad guys. We're really trying to say to the public and the consumers that you could recognise a trustworthy developer by them having a rating. And that is just terribly important for consumers in New South Wales because they've been through a pretty disappointing past and we've got to turn that around. And as you would know, your members, and I've spoken to a lot of your members, that they genuinely believe that people should be prosperous and happy in their investments. Yes. And so what we want to do is to make sure that we can work with you to create prosperous and happy investments for your members and their customers.
Yes, to rebuild the customers' confidence.
It's all about customers.
Now I would like to ask John, as a developer, what motivates you to get rated?
There are many reasons why we want to get rated. Obviously, we want to get trust from the consumers, and the business will be considered as trustworthy if they are listed on iCIRT.
What are the benefits of getting rated for you?
Okay, there's a lot of benefits. For example, we'll actually get cheap fundings and cheap insurance. The financier and also the insurance company will give us a discount if we are a iCIRT member or rated player. And as well as we're getting more trust from the consumers. Now consumers, they will actually search online before they purchase anything. Yes. So they'll look iCIRT and then they're coming back to the developer to see whether they are trustworthy or not.
So this is a part of decision for them now. So
correct. That actually plays a big role when they're making the decision to buy or not.
Right, excellent. Eric, your company completed iCIRT rating. Could you tell us what do you learn from the process of applying for an iCIRT rating?
The iCIRT assessment actually have to go through a couple of key criteria to assess the company, which is the character, the conduct, capability, the capacity, and also the capital and the counterparty. So in a simple word, the assessment is on the character of the company, the capital, which is the cash flow, the pipeline of the project, and also the track record and trade record of the company. And more important is that his client and his subcontractor. Through the process of the iCIRT assessment, I have a really good detailed and deep understanding of my own company. So now I'm fully aware the strength and the weakness of my company. And because this, I can refine my business structure and refine my business planning for the coming year. So in the coming year, I will focus myself to work with the iCIRT rated partner and the iCIRT rated builder. So that's my key client. And also this assessment also helped me to minimize my risk. So I will not enroll in those partner which is not iCIRT rated. Also, the iCIRT assessment provides us a very inside knowledge of the whole industry. And also these 6 criteria which I just mentioned, it helped me to shape my company better. So by going through the iCIRT assessment, it actually make my company become more sustainable, more safer, and a much stronger company in the new tower building industry.
Tom, are you considering applying for an iCIRT rating?
Carson, yes, definitely. We are considering getting the rating for iCIRT. I've already been speaking to a lot of people who's in the process of getting rated, like Eric and other developers and builders who's in the industry, players who's been rated or want to get more information.
It's become a trend.
Yes, definitely. It's a must-have. Our target is to be rated within the next 3 to 4 months. That's our target.
What do you want to tell the other members who are considering to become rated?
Start now. Definitely start now. If you haven't started now, start getting information from the iCIRT teams. Start collecting and collating the documents. It is a big process, but from speaking to the other people who's doing it at the moment, iCIRT teams have been really helpful. Also, Carson, another reason is consumers now are placing their money into the rated players over the non-rated players. They now have a choice in the industry. We see more and more consumers are asking whether the builder's rated, whether the developer is rated. Over the non-rated players, a lot of people is not interested in buying from the non-rated players.
So the iCIRT rating become a key part for the customers to make decisions.
Yes, definitely
where they purchase the property from, or they really care about a rated builder.
Yes, it's definitely, we're seeing a trend. The consumer are using this as a big indicator to whether to buy or not buy from a builder or a developer.
Right. It's great suggestion for all members to be rated.
And also for us as well as a builder, I think not just the consumers, it's also the subcontractors and the consultants, and also staff, employees. There's a big shortage of people out there, and people want to pick who they work for. We want to stand out as a rated player in the industry, so we can attract more talents, attract better subcontractors, attract better consultants who we want to work with. So that's our aim.
So rating play a bigger part for your consumer, from your business, for your staff. So actually, it's a critical to get rated.
We want to use the rating system also to stand out as a business from the non-rated players in the industry.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting.
Dave, after three members talk about the iCIRT rating, would you want to summarize about what I say, and then you summarize what you want to tell our members to get rated, please?
Well, Carson, what's terribly important is that this has always been about customers, and you know that. So I think at times people feel that the reforms are more red tape, and they're not about red tape. They're about winning the confidence of the customers to come back to our industry, and you know that there's been a substantial reduction in the confidence of customers, and therefore the sales have come down dramatically over the last few years.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is part of turning all that around. And I sort of am very heartened by hearing your members saying that they want to play a part in this, because not only are they going to do well in their own business if they can get more customers, the economy of New South Wales is totally dependent upon the investment that you and your members are making in our industry. This is a $20 billion a year industry, and every expenditure is going to help the economy. But most importantly, we have a housing crisis. We need more houses. So we need more customers to be confident to buy them, because the state is only going to prosper when we've got our customers back.
Thank you, David. And I think our members would love to know more about how to become a trustworthy player. So I think it's great to have you here and our 3 members here. So now we would love to do a more serious interview with you to share more about how our members can become a trustworthy player.
Well, they've got so much to contribute, Carson, to the New South Wales economy, so this is a partnership we really have to build and work on.
Yes, we would love to work together to support our members to become a trustworthy player, and work with the Office of Building Commissioner to help them, to support them, and that's part of our mission too.
And what a great way to start a new year.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.